Hey guys, I just wanted to go over everything that I will be carrying on my Allegheny Trail through hike this winter. Starting off, we have my rain jacket, anti-gravity gear, bright orange for hunting seasons. Next, I have my Sawyer squeeze and my sea knock bag, 2 liters. Makes it really easy to dip in there and get water. Then I have my toiletry kit. This I got from Hilltop Packs. Really easy, waterproof. It carries plenty of toilet paper. I have wet wipes and Vaseline in here. Then I also have my rain jacket, or rain pants, which hopefully I won't have to use this year. Then I also have, if I run across water source that's really hard to dip with my other bag, sea knock bag, I can use this to scoop a little bit at a time. I have my cook kit. This is a Vargo 700 milliliter pot. And I have my lighters. I keep an extra one just in case. And I have my BRS 3000 pocket rocket stove. It's not the most fuel efficient, but it does heat water pretty quick. I have a rag that I use for cleanup and my isobutane container that I also keep wrapped in this rag just so it doesn't stain with the bottom of my pot with rust. After that, I have a Tyvek tarp that I'm going to use inside my tent for Molly so her nails do not puncture my tent. I've got my first aid kit. I've got first aid for Molly in here as well. Leuco tape, band-aids, Neosporin, just knife, just the basic first aid kit. If anybody has any questions, you can ask me. I've got my X-Mid Pro 2 tent, really roomy tent, but really lightweight as well. Really easy to set up. I used it this year on my hike on the Allegheny or Appalachian Trail this year. After that, I have my charging kit. I have an Anchor 20,000 milliamp battery with 2 charging cables. One is for in town. I can charge at the same time as charging my battery bank. And my charging port has 4 different connections. I've got 2 USB-C and 2 micro. That way I can charge all my devices at one time. Also, I have my headlamp. I just recently switched over to the Night Core. Giving this a shot. The battery life isn't as long, but it's a little bit lighter, and actually is pretty bright for how small it is. I've also got a Hyperlight pod system that I got. It really is a convenient way to organize your gear, and it is actually shaped in the form of your pack. This has my winter gear, my gloves. I've got a waterproof socks. They did come in handy in the Smokies this year, so I was questioning them, but I really think I'll use them this year as well. I've got my baklava for the cold nights and hiking. And then I've got my Enlighten equipment, synthetic jacket. This is very warm and it's really light. It's from Enlighten equipment. I really use this every night, so it makes it really warm at night, even on 20 degrees or colder nights. And I have one other Hyperlight pod that I use for my sleeping gear. I have a reactor liner. This I didn't bring this year on my hike, and I really did regret it. The drafts from my quilt did chill me a little bit, especially during the Smokies this year. Down booties, really comfortable and warm at night. I definitely recommend these. Most people carry a pee bottle at some point. I switched from the bottle and actually is using one of my old Hydro Pack 2 liter containers, It's so much easier than carrying a bottle, Powerade or Gatorade bottle around. Really useful at night. I use ex officio underwear, really comfortable, and also darn tough socks. For my pillow, I have a Sea to Summit pillow, really lightweight, and my sleep system is a Thermarest X-Therm air mattress. It's R-rated for winter weather, and it was really helpful this year. I definitely recommend a high R rating for any winter hikes. And my last item in my pack is my quilt. This is another Hyperlight pod, but this one you can put stuff on the side. Makes it really good for my quilt. But I have an Enlightenment Equipment 0 degree quilt that I used this year as well on the Appalachian Trail. I was thinking it might be a little overkill, but yeah, I really needed this in the Smokies this year. So I'm definitely going to bring this 0 degree. It definitely is bulky, but it is definitely worth being warm at night. My InReach, it's a Garmin Mini. Definitely recommend some sort of satellite communicator on the Allegheny Trail. Service is very limited, and I use this really regularly to keep track and for people to keep track of me. Especially in the winter, you want to have something to keep track of. My pack itself is the OWN 2.2 or 2.0. Really handy pack. It's got one internal frame inside. It's about 2 pounds, so I definitely recommend this from ULA. Really great pack. But if you have any questions or anything, just let me know. I'll answer it in the comments.